Hi, welcome back. This time we're going to be covering body mechanics. Okay? We're going to discuss certain way boxers move. Okay? A lot of people out there have seen Mike Tyson in his fights, how well grounded when he's digging in. Okay? His uppercuts. Okay? You can watch Muhammad Ali. Okay? One of his signature punches was the overhand. Okay? When you see him throw that, he kind of digs in, boom. Okay? And this kind of popped on the guy's jaw. Proper body mechanics. Okay? Extremely very important. I see a lot of guys out there that don't know how to understand their body, the way it moves. In JKD, and our right by John stance, okay, most of that understanding out of JKD, if not, follow along, okay. Lead toe is not so turned in so much as a boxing type stance. The toe is kind of turned more toward the opponent, okay. Right heel is raised, and all power comes from the ground all the way through the knee, the waist, and through the shoulder, and finally passes through into the arm as one unit. Of course, the fist lands before the foot, therefore the whole body gets involved in it. Okay, Patrick? What we're going to start on is, we'll work elbows. We'll start from elbows and come back to the fist. Okay? So, what we're going to do is, it's very important to understand the snap of the waist. Okay? You'll see that in a lot of Tai Chi guys. When I go through their motions, everything here. But you notice what a Tai Chi person that goes through their form. It comes from the ground, it goes to the waist, and then to the shoulders. How it all turns. And unfortunately, it may get me some trouble, but it's not their energy that's causing the power. It's proper body mechanics. Okay? One time I was at a park, and this gentleman was there, and he was sipping down some beer, and obviously his chi wasn't on point, and I was practicing my Wing Chun first form, Sun Dao, and he wanted to learn some Wing Chun, so I was like, what are you? He's like, I'm a Tai Chi guy. So I saw some chi style in here, and this guy was just like hurling me, and after he put his cigarette down, he was pushing me around, and I just noticed that I don't think he was cultivating his chi, or I don't think the beer and the nicotine was beneficial for his chi. So, but he was throwing me around because the gentleman, he just was like a snake crawling and throwing me. Okay. Anyways, so we want to throw an elbow. Okay, we're not just going to go and lock it out here. Okay, we can be either out here and snap it, or I can be very close and just, you can see pretty much the same power. What I'm doing is I'm just turning my whole body, the same thing as if I'm doing the lead punch here. The same exact principle. Okay? I'm taking the power from the rear heel and I'm turning it right into the elbow. Everything's in cohesion together. Nothing is separate. Everything's just one motion here. It's going to be here. Okay? Or it can be far away. Pretty much the same power. Okay? I'm going to touch on getting the power out. This little training method I like to show a lot of my students. Again, I discussed a few minutes ago about how the typical Baijiang in Junfan Jikendo is the rear heel raised, the toe point to the opponent, and one unit here. Okay? So what we're going to do is, we're going to try to train our body to have memory where our lead hand has the same power and consistency as it was coming back here. Because we're going to have that front hand power. Boom! We're going to have the same effect within 2 feet to a foot, even 3 feet even. The same thing as a cross that's like maybe 4 to 5 feet fall behind a box jab. Boom, boom, boom! Here, okay, the same type of thing. Same power we want, but the kind of motion was borrowed from JKD. Alright? So what I want to do is, we're going to start with the boxes rear cross. We can even do it when we change our leads, because we want to try to practice both leads. We will discuss that earlier in a segment I made a little while back about how we should try to change. We don't want to do both. We want to do both here. Preferably, we do want to have the right hand forward, strong hand forward, or left hand, whatever hand you are. Okay. So again, we're going to start with the strong hand back now, and what we're going to do is going to get a good boxing type stance here, and we're just going to throw the cross in. We're going to exaggerate. We're going to throw a whole body, even. If you're not familiar with throwing a cross, which I hope most of you are, I hope a lot of you guys and girls out there do study boxing, because it's a very important art to understand the way of movement, to understand your body mechanics, okay? you can just even just drag into it. This way. Just boom. Okay? But when we get back to the punch, and I'm just going to stand here and wind up and throw a whole body into it. Okay? Turn. Then what we're going to do is we're going to slowly close our stance up. Almost like a Muay Thai type fighter. Okay? And we come here. And we want to turn our whole body again from the ground, right heel, knee, hip, shoulder, elbow, fist. Okay? Okay? And we don't have to worry about a kind of motion here. We're just going to exaggerate our movements. Okay? So now here's the hard part. Okay, if I can keep it together here, it'll look pretty good on my part, hopefully. Okay? Square shoulder. We're going to get the same power we did back here. Okay? We want to remember how our body felt, how our tendons, how our muscles, how our bones moved. Okay? Okay? Close, fairly close. Okay? Now we're going to try to go to the right Baijang of Jeet Kune. Okay? We're going to close it up right about a little less than what we would in regular Baijang stance. Okay? Turn. Now we're going to go right to the full Baijang stance. And what we want to do before I punch this, we want to remember what this felt like. All the way back here. Bring all the muscle memory, our tendons, our bones, everything. Okay? So from here, the same principle. We're going to turn the whole body into this punch. Okay? This is because in Jun Fan Jeet Kune Do, the lead hand, whether it be your right hand or left hand, is the bazooka. It's the battlefield. It's the main shot. Okay, that's the one that's going to cause that. This here, I hit Patrick, boom in the face here. That right there, his bell's rung. Now, pretty much things will happen pretty good. If I hit him here, boom, and he smiles at me, whoa. Okay, trying to ask him if he wants to go for a coffee or something like that. You know what I mean? All right, so. Again, back where I was, I know my cane just kind of take me off sometimes. I apologize. Sometimes they're good stories. Okay, most of the time not. Alright, so what we're going to do is, at this point, the same thing with our cross again, folks. We're going to go back to here and work that. Okay? And practice that. Okay? The same thing goes with our elbows, too. Okay? Not to jump around too much, but with elbows, look at this. Is the hook line. The same thing. Is in Kali. Okay? Here is the angle 1. Can you make back for me, please? Thank you. Watch your hand. Okay? Angle 2. Okay, that was exaggerated. Okay? I know your Kali guys probably have a heart attack. That was a bad angle, too. That was a demonstration. Okay? So, here, that's the back fist we're going in JK. Pulling. Not just a pop you see in a movie boosted. We will pull through. Okay? So angle 2 with the stick. So you add the stick fighting to implement body language. Okay? And with that, practice those little details. Hopefully it brings your power up to about 50%. And until next segment. Thank you.